All right, good morning. It's October 19th. It's a cool morning this morning, around 41 degrees. Probably the coldest it's been so far, so I'm excited. I'm headed down the road to a local farm. I've already gotten one deer at this place, but it's probably about 200 acres or 250 acres probably. So I'm going to set up in a different location this time, and hopefully the deer will be moving. It is a full moon. Not sure how I feel about that. I've always heard, that deer feed at night when there's a full moon because they can see. I don't know the truth to that, but we're gonna give it a try this morning. Get a quick hunt in before work. So I'll see you in a few minutes from the deer stand. So as you can see here, I go to move the camera behind my back and to my left side to get a better angle at the deer. The deer did notice some movement, which kind of caused me to hurry up. What I didn't notice was the weight of the camera head and the camera moved the arm, and the deer got out of the frame. It's just a rookie mistake. I was excited and ended up shooting the deer and finding out it was not in the camera. That's the first deer I've ever folded with a bow. That's I don't know what I got on camera. They kind of came in behind me, so I was trying to zoom in, get footage, but I don't know what I got. I think I had the camera up too high, but we'll see later on. But that's the first deer I've ever folded with a bow. That's crazy. And she's down right there. So I'm gonna get down to take a look. I got one more blowing at me. That was nuts. I hope I got it on the GoPro, but there's another deer right there. Big old toe. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to you all right now. I am sorry. I am not doing this GoPro right or something. Not hitting the button hard enough. But I did not get this kill shot on camera. But we did get us a deer. Saw 2 does this morning. Shot the one that came in closest. Wow, those briars got me. And that is the first deer that I have ever dropped in its tracks. And I have no idea where I hit this deer. Oh wow, like in the shoulder, because it had its head down. That's crazy. And that hurt him. So after the hunt, I was able to analyze the shot placement, and I remember the deer quartering towards me a little bit, but I in no way intended to shoot it that far left and in front of that shoulder. I would not recommend this shot for anyone. I believe I shot a little left, and the deer was able to move while the arrow was traveling the 35 yards to get there. Fortunately for me, the shot worked out, but like I said, I would not recommend this shot placement. So, I'm excited. Got another one to make some jerky. But again, yeah, I didn't get it on camera. Maybe next time. But it was an awesome morning, very cold. Very awesome. Super excited. I'm gonna get this one skinned, get it back to the truck. See y'all in a bit. All right, folks, well, we're almost back home, 9 o'clock. Made it in time for work. Got the deer skinned and packed out. Gonna put him on some ice and probably cube it up later to make some hot and spicy Italian sausage and probably some jerky. Good hunt this morning. You know, shot that tender deer, so kind of a smaller doe. Didn't know that there was a bigger one behind it until after the fact, and then it kind of came charging in. Probably could have made a shot on it at about 40 yards, but you know, the deer was alert, so I was kind of like, why waste, why mess up something good? You know, I could have wounded the deer or missed the deer, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry I didn't get the kill shot on camera. It's just what happens sometimes. What happened is, you know, I guess the gravity of the camera arm, I didn't have the camera arm straight on the tree, and the gravity kind of moved it to the right when I shot at the deer. Because I was kind of trying to get it situated. But one of the mistakes I keep making is I've got to figure this GoPro out. I'm either not hitting the button hard enough, or I'm unconsciously turning it off, or what, because I go back, you know, to my GoPro for the footage and ends up I'm not recording, and that's the second time I've done that. But you know, the more I do this, the better I'll get. I think I've got to grow a little bit with patience. You know, I was kind of running it through my head on, had I not shot the deer right then, like it maybe would have came on in closer. The bigger deer would have came on in probably closer. But the deer were alert. They were kind of looking at me. So I made a game time decision and made the shot. And it was the first time I've ever dropped a deer. I shot it kind of in the shoulder and folded it in its tracks, which was pretty cool. I didn't have to trail the deer anywhere, but it was something, it was a great memory that I would have loved to have gotten on camera, but unfortunately I didn't. But we live and we learn, right? So stay tuned for more footage this year. I'll be going to Kansas. Probably going to try to video that. May try to get a bigger camera. I'm not sure. Because I'll be out there rifle hunting, which, you know, I'll have longer shots, so the iPhone's probably not going to zoom in that far. But I think we'll kill a big deer out there, at least maybe get some good footage of big bucks. I'm excited about that. Never been to Kansas. My dad's treating me. He's taking me on this trip. I think Dan's headed out to PA this week with his son and his father, so hopefully they'll get some good Pennsylvania footage. It's kind of a wide array there. I think there's, for his dad being like a senior hunter, I think he can use a rifle. I think Declan can use either a flintlock or a crossbow, and I think Dan can use a bow or a crossbow or something like that. A lot of different deer season kind of coming in at once while they're there. So hopefully they'll get some good footage. And from Bishop and the boys at Do It Then Outdoors, y'all have safe hunting.